Yo, what's up everybody? It's Aloha here, and this morning I was sitting at my computer thinking of new video ideas, and I got curious about what the different world types would look like with the new cave update. If you don't know what I mean, I'm talking about the option that lets you generate a floating island world, a cave world, a super flat, etc. How would they look like with the new generation and the height limit increase? So in today's video, we're actually going to be generating these different types of worlds in the 1.17 cave update. Let's get on with it. So the first world we're going to be taking a look at is actually the cave world option. As you can see, if we go into more world options, world type, it's under caves. So when we generate this, it's going to be a cave world, and we're starting with this because obviously this is the cave update. So I just loaded into the cave world, and you can see there's not much of a difference. If you've played in the cave world type before, you'll notice that this looks pretty similar to how it looked in 1.16. But as you can see, we have the new textures, and we do have the amethyst geodes spawning. So they have changed a little bit, but not that much. And let's just see how far down does this actually go. So we'll pull up F3. So this does go below y equals 0, but the Grimstone does not generate. It's just the plain caves. And these look pretty standard to what they usually look like back on the normal update. So I just flew to the top of the world, and you can see that it does generate above the old height limit, but nothing really interesting. Nothing's really changed, and they haven't changed the cave generation for this world type, which is really disappointing. I was hoping to see some of the brand new caves in this world type and maybe even play through it. But, you know, that's too bad. But moving on to the next world type, which is floating islands. So now I'm back on the world creation page, and as you can see, if we go under more world options, I have the world type selected as floating. I've played through floating islands before, I've beaten the game on it, and it's a pretty interesting world option. So I'm curious to see what it looks like with the new height and the height and depth limit. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So I've spawned in, and you can see we are actually on level 73, and looking up you can see it generates all the way up there, which I didn't see before in the last update. So that's pretty cool, but what we're really interested is going down and seeing what spawns below there. So I went down to the negatives, and as you can see, all that spawns down here is stone islands with mobs and the amethyst geodes. But you can see it actually does go all the way down to negative 50, and then it stops spawning right here at the void, which is at 64. I do not see any Grimstone, which is interesting. It's just stone and all the other stone variants, but you know, this is still pretty cool. It's taking advantage of the new depth limit, and if we go up, you can see it actually generates all the way up to sky height. I'm now at Y249, and you can see that this is where the tops of the islands actually end, but you know, you have a long way down, and I think this looks pretty cool in retrospective to the old generation and how it was before. So yeah, I think my expectations were blown away with this one. And you know, if you're playing through, you could just jump down here with a water bucket and find easy diamonds, easy redstone, gold. You know, you can find so many ores down here, and if you're doing a playthrough, I do recommend doing that. So this is pretty cool. The last world type we're going to be taking a look at here today is the amplified world type. If you don't know what this does, it basically takes a normal Minecraft world and it makes everything huge and mountainous, and I want to see how high it goes, how low it goes. I think this one is going to be the best one out of all three. I think this is like really going to be amazing, so we're going to check this out right now. So we just spawned into the amplified world, and if I turn around, you can see this massive mountain I'm assuming this goes all the way up to sky limit, but you could see that, you know, this is huge, and, you know, just imagining what this would look like with the new the new cliff update, sorry, you know, I think it'll be incredible. I think it'll go incredibly high. We're at 257 right now. I've spawned in an amplified world before, and I've seen mountains that go even higher, and yeah, I think this is just incredible, the amplified world on the new cave and cliffs update. Because of the new height limit, it allows the amplified world to go higher than it's ever been able to. So I was just heading down to the bottom, and I actually found some diamonds, which is crazy. But we actually headed down to the bottom of the world, and as you can see, the new Deep Dark Grimstone biome does actually spawn, unlike the other two world types. So this is really cool. So if you want to get the new mountains update with the new cave update, you can definitely just take a look at amplified worlds. They look really cool, and their mountain generation is possibly something similar to what we're going to see in the actual cliff new generation. Oh, look at that, more diamonds. Yeah, I think we are at -42. We're actually at one of the most optimal layers for diamonds, so just flying around here I should see, you know, quite a few diamonds. But, you know, that's it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, and I'm going to be covering every single snapshot of the cave update until release. So if you guys want to see that, please do turn notifications on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.
Kinda hard to word, it's all I need. I want more life of my Drake shit, and I'm getting tired of all the same shit. I wanna see my family, wanna see my friends have been slept on like my name says. And I'm pretty far from being famous, but I sure as hell ain't nameless. I just take aim, I ain't aimless, and I let it fly like a spaceship and just see where that goes. You can never